All right, Shalom, Shalom. This is Brother Mashaba coming back at you with some more edification, joined by the brother.
Yasharalaba.
And about to get into a lesson. First, before we get into the lesson, we want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Second thing we want to do is give up honor to all the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. All right, so what we're going to get into is going over how the real New Year's is, in fact, spring, man. All right, when things start to grow, when, you see the plants coming back, when you see that greenery, when it starts to get warm, when the sun starts to set a little bit later, all right, when the birds start to come back, you see some bees around, even them little annoying ass bugs, the mosquitoes and shit, you know, that's when New Year's happens according to the word, the Bible, which is the truth. All right.
Exactly, man. How y'all gonna call the middle of the damn winter New Year's?
All right, cold as hell. Your damn fingers numb.
Exactly.
Fucking
Everything's old, man.
constantly getting sick. But yeah, that's just Esau. But I'm gonna get into this precept. This is Exodus 3:1. I mean, so like a 13:1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Sanctify unto me all the firstborn, whatsoever openeth the womb among the children of Israel, both of man and of beast, it is mine. And Moses said unto the people, Remember this day in which you came out from Egypt, out of the house of bondage. For by strength of the hand of the Lord brought you out from this place, there shall no leavened bread be eaten. This day came ye out in the month Abib. All right, and hold on, because all right, so that's what the first month is called, Abib. And actually, let me get another precept to just back up that point real quick. Kanye, Exodus 12 and 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses and Aaron in the land of Egypt, saying, This month shall be unto you the beginning of months. It shall be the first month of the year to you. All right, and it's talking about Abib, because that's when, when they escape from Egypt, and, when we celebrate the Passover. All right. So back to chapter 13. All right. And it shall be when the Lord shall bring thee into the land of the Canaanites, and the Hittites, and the Amorites, and the Hivites, and the Jebusites, which he sware unto thy fathers to give thee, a land flowing with milk and honey, that thou shalt keep the service in this month. 7 days shalt thou shalt eat unleavened bread, and the seventh day shall be a feast of the Lord. So yeah, that's also the origin of the Passover. Oh, okay, how we really started to become our own nation. All right, and going into the word Abib, which in the Hebrew is Abayab. All right, fresh, young, merely ears, barely, month of ear forming, of greening, of crop, of growing green, Abib, month of Exodus and Passover, and it literally says right there, March or April. Okay, right in the blue letter definition. This is an app open to all people. Okay, it shows just how much these Christians don't even give a damn lick to study, man. Talking about New Year, new me. All right, and it's fucking January 1st, which is also another made up month. It's cold as hell, man. All right, that's not the New Year's. All right, the New Year's is spring. When things start to grow. All right, can you read that Daniel 7:25?
Oh God, this is Daniel chapter 7 and verse 25. He shall speak great words against the Most High, and he shall wear out the saints of the Most High. And to think to change times and laws, and he shall be given to his hand until a time and the dividing of times. Right, man? So, that's what Esau is doing, man. He didn't change the whole calendar. He didn't change the times, and we forgot about stuff like that, man. But now the Lord is bringing it back into us, and it when you think about it, it just makes no sense, man. January, the middle of the damn cold, nothing can grow. Nothing can grow in the January's cold, man. Nothing new is in January. You know that it's new, man. New year. It means new crops. New everything.
Right, man. This is that's this new calendar is based off the Gregorian calendar, which was made by uh you know Esau, right? All right, you know basically just some new shit, man. Esau used to just have his own way. Esau just making up his own rules, new stuff. All right, now the worst part of the year is the start of the start of the year. All right, because that's just how Esau is, man. He backwards. All right, this is you know hold on.
The scripture says the foundations of the earth are out of course. So Esau's making everything go out of course, man. Changing things and just making stuff his way.
What's that? Joe. The world was given into the hands of the wicked.
Job 9:24.
Yeah, that's it. This is Job chapter 9 and verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the face of the judge thereof. If not, where and who is he? Now my days are swift in the post. They flee away. They see no good. Man. So Esau also not only that, but just in general, the world cycles are messed up, man. The weather is messed up, man. All right, because this world is so polluted and is only getting more polluted. All right, Esau care a whole lot more about the development of motherfucking AI than our natural resources. Okay.
Doesn't it take like gallons of water to create like
Yes.
one AI video?
One prompt takes it because they got to cool off the servers and whatever type of freakery they doing over there. All right, and it say that's why water bills are also rising, man, and also electricity bills because Esau care more about the development of the uses as technology, all right, to create the MOTB, all right, then the natural resources. All right, that's why the Lord's gonna come back and strip this place from y'all hands, man. All right, Esau so bold they think they know how much the earth weigh. All right, they think that they know how they can calculate how hot the sun is. Okay,
No, even if you had a scale big enough to weigh the earth, it's fucking from
it's
their philosophy, it's fucking floating.
exactly it's impossible.
It can't even sit on the damn scale. No, Esau, y'all just dumb and believe it, man.
This is First Timothy 6:20. O Timothy, keep that which is committed to thy trust, avoiding profane and vain babblings, and oppositions of science, falsely so called. All right, so science falsely so called. So as I said, Esau think they know how deep the ocean is. All right, as we said, how much uh the planet weighs, how old the Earth is. They think it came from nothing, just exploding, just one, just a void, and then boom, explosion, and that's how everything came into existence, and that we evolved from monkeys and shit, man. All right,
Like a damn explosion could create a
like
whole universe.
I like this Planet of the Apes. All right,
This is Hosea chapter 4 and verse 6. My people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, because they have rejected knowledge. I will also reject thee. Thou hast not knowest no priest to me. Seeing that thou hast forgotten the laws of Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. Right, man? So, our people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge, man. Because they rather harping onto Esau or wisdom instead of the Lord, man. The Lord gives us the whole blueprint of life right here in a book, man. And it's in. I don't know how you people can not believe this man. Because everything that the Lord is prophesying in the scriptures is coming to pass just how he said it was going to happen. Us going into slavery, and now the wars and rumors of wars, earthquakes in diverse places. This recent winter, I forgot what state it was, but a state got snow that's never got snow before, man.
I think that was uh, Arizona
Yeah, I think it was
or
Arizona.
Texas. Arizona
It was
or Texas.
Arizona or Texas. You know, and that destroys the life cycle, man. Because even out in Antarctica, to where they say global warming, and
It's destroying the glaciers.
yeah, which is ultimately destroying the animal life out there. The Lord has everything perfectly designed to live in that weather, man. If there's animals survived out there, it's perfectly designed to live in that weather. So if the earth gets thrown out off that course, that life form starts to die, man.
Right, Esau started to play God, and the earth is getting in in a worse state every year that passes, man.
Exactly,
All
man.
right, by the end of if we not deliver out of this place, I promise you, by the end of 2026, America economically will be in shambles. Okay, cause just shoot me personally, I'm about to start driving for it, and I'm already seeing the gas prices
As soon as I start driving,
shooting up. All right, we thought it was bad before, but not like nah, they like skyrocketing
just went up a whole dollar, man.
every month. They going up because Trump went to bomb Iran and shit, man. All
Not
right,
only was the gas already high, it went up a whole dollar. Gas in some places are now $4 or $5. In the places that were already $4, imagine how much they went up. And this is another sign of what the Lord is about to do to this place, man. Because it's all aligning with what he said he was going to do. And, Esau's out here trying to play the Lord, and you people are just going, man. It perfectly says in that Exodus 12, in that Exodus 13, that the new year is in spring. When he went in that definition, it says March or April. It don't make sense, man.
right. But I'm gonna end off with this precept. All right, the Lord is the only one that has the true understanding of how everything is supposed to go. Cause shit, he made it. All right, so Esau don't got a figment of of a comprehension of the concept of how this world is supposed to go, and science and its actuality made by the Lord. All right, it's Wisdom of Solomon chapter 7 and verse 17. Well, I'm sorry, verse 16. For in his hand are both we, and our words are wisdom also, and knowledge of workmanship. For he has given me certain knowledge of the things that are, namely, to know how the world was made, and the operation of the elements, the beginning, ending, and midst of the times, the alterations of the turning of the sun and the change of seasons, the circuits of years and the positions of stars, the natures of living creatures, and the furies of wild beasts, the violence of winds and the reasonings of men, diversities of plants and the virtues of roots, and all such things are either secret or manifest that might know. So yeah. So if you want a real understanding of how science works, pray to Yahweh Shem Shai about it, man. All right, not Esau Edom, who says they know how much the planet that is floating weighs. All right, but no, but back to the main point of the lesson, man. Spring is a real New Year's. Get ready for the Passover. Get that yeast out your house, physically and spiritually. All right, we got to examine ourselves, and may the Lord pass over our sins, forgive us for our misdeeds, and deliver us. All right, on those chariots. But you had any last precept?
No.
It's kind of so. The lesson was edifying. So with that, we want to give all honor and glory to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai,
Ba'ashem,
Ba'ashem, Kakodash. Second thing I'll do is give double honors to all the elders and apostles of the millstone, and salutations to all you brothers that are pushing the truth with both sincerity and with charity. Shalom, wa kwam yasharala, wa ababa.
Bible.
Shalom, Makim.